Hi everybody, my name is Mayela Sanchez. I'm the volunteer coordinator for the LULAC National Convention 2018 at Phoenix, Arizona. First of all, thank you for your time to watch this presentation. I really appreciate your time. And also I would like to thank you for your authentic interest to volunteer for our event. We really appreciate your support and we know that we are going to have a success event with the support of all volunteers. Finally, as you may know, we are having a training session for volunteers on Monday, July 16 from 12 to 1 p.m. And some of you are not able to attend. That's the other intention to make this presentation in order that you can have the training session online, okay? So please take a couple of minutes and review all the information so you can know more about the event and what is going to happen during the national convention, all right? So let's get started. And first of all, I would like to introduce myself. This is my picture. I decided to put a picture of me so in that way you can recognize me once you arrive to the Phoenix Convention Center. The most of you don't know me, so that's the reason. Here is my name, Mayela Sanchez, my cell phone, and my email, all right? So in case that you have any question or concern, please don't hesitate to contact me. I will be happy to help you. All right, now, one of the questions that I have been receiving a lot from you is, what is LULAC? Probably this is the first time that you listen about us. So LULAC is the League of United Latin American Citizens. We are a huge community of leaders and volunteers dedicated to empower Latinos at the local and national level. We were founded on 1929, so we are one of the oldest and largest Latino civil rights organizations in the country. I would like to invite you to visit our website, that is www.lulac.org, so you can know more about who we are and all the programs and all the things that we are doing all around the country, okay? Now, each year LULAC has a national convention in different states, and this year is the turn of Phoenix, Arizona. And we are hosting our national convention in the convention center at downtown Phoenix, okay? As you may know, the convention center is so big. To be more specific, the event is gonna take place in the North Building at level 100 at Volunteer Command, and the Volunteer Command room is gonna be the 123, okay? It's pretty easy to remember, so 123 is gonna be the volunteer room, all right? Now, some of you are coming by car, but for those that are thinking to arrive by public transportation, I place here what are the stations that are close to the event. So those are 3rd Street Washington Station and 3rd Street Jefferson Station, all right? If you require more information, please visit valleymetro.org/Metro Light Rail, okay? So here is a website and you can obtain more information about tickets, dates, and times of the rail. Now, what is gonna happen once you arrive to the Phoenix Convention Center? First of all, please take your time to arrive at least 20 minutes prior your volunteer shift. It's really important that you get on time. Remember that sometimes Phoenix downtown is too crowded, that you need time to arrive to the place when you are going, okay? So prepare your clothes and your lunch one day before, so in that way you are not hurried at the last minute the next day, all right? Now, once you arrive, please report yourself at the room 123. Once again, that's the volunteer room, level 100, North Building Convention Center. Once you check in, you will be receiving general instruction for the tasks and locations where you are going to be as volunteer, okay? And once you finish your shift, please remember to come back to the volunteer room so you can sign out, all right? If your shift is canceled, please don't worry. We're going to be contacting you by email, text message, or phone number, and we are going to let you know if your shift is canceled. In conclusion, the most important thing about this slide is your punctuality, okay? So please remember that punctuality is really important to run this event. Now, let's talk about the building and how the North building looks. Here we have a floor plan of the North building. It's really important that you take a moment to see all the rooms so you start to get familiarized with the location, okay? For example, here we have the North Ballroom. That is the place where the most of the banquets and luncheons are going to take place. Also, we have the rooms 121A through the 122C, where the most of the workshops and some conference are going to take place. Also, we have the rest of the rooms where we're going to have some other kind of events. So please just take a look and make sure that you know how is the organization of the rooms in the North building. To have a better perspective, I have decided to download a 3D map so you can see where is the 100 level location and you don't get confused with the other levels, okay? So here we have the 100 level North building, and for those people that is volunteer at the expo and booth, please take in account that that one is located here in the lower level, okay? So they are kind of close, but they are separate areas. If you wish to explore more the map, I invite you to visit this website, www.imapenterprises.com/phoenix/welcome.php, all right? Anyway, I'm going to be sending this presentation in PDF format so you can have it in your email. And now let's talk about safety. Remember that safety is one of the main things in any kind of events, and I'm having here some safety tips for you during the event. First of all, I would really appreciate if you can have my name and my phone number in your cell phone. So in that case, if something happened, you can have my contact. My phone number is 202-465-2862. Okay, once again, 202-465-2862. Now, if you notice that there is a medical emergency during the event, that something wrong is happening with an attending, another volunteer, even with a speaker, please call right away to the 911 and then notify the building security for further assistance. And after that, call me and I will be able to give you the support that you require. Also remember, have your cell phone fully charged during the event so you don't have a hard time trying to call somebody when you require. And remember to locate the emergency exit once you get to your volunteer area, because if something happens, you're going to be ready to indicate all the attendees and participants where is the exit located at. Also, if you would like any kind of question, please don't be shy and don't hesitate to ask to any staff member or even call me, okay? I will be very happy to help you. And finally, please remember to report any kind of unsafety attitude or disruptive attitude. Remember that you are going to help us to have a success event. All right? So now let's talk about dress code, because a lot of people have been asking me this a lot. Okay, so dress code is depending on your volunteer day. So those people that is volunteer on Sunday, July 15 and Monday, July 16, I require you to attend with a casual attire. Remember that we are setting up the event that day, so it's not necessary that you have a too formal attire, okay? So just get comfortable to help us to set up the event that day. For those people that are volunteering from Tuesday, July 17 through July 20, please make sure that you have a business attire. Remember that we are having VIP guests, and also we are having very important speakers with us. So presentation is really important for us, okay? And finally, for those that are having volunteer day on Saturday, July 21st, we are coming back that day to the casual attire because we are helping to packing all the stuff of the event, all right? So for those that are requiring to wear business attire, I decided to put here some ideas so you can decide in an easier way what to wear that day. So for example, for women, we have khaki, corduroy, twill, or cotton pants or skirts. So just make sure that the skirt is not too short. Also, we have sweater, twin sets, cardigans, polo, knit shirts, etc. And well, I have decided to put here some pictures of some ladies so you can have like a visual idea, okay? Solid colors are recommended and more than bright colors. It's just a recommendation. At the end, you can decide what to wear based in this suggestion. Now, for men, we have khaki, gabardine, wool, or cotton pants. And please remember, all of those options need to be neatly pressed, okay? Also, we have cotton long sleeves, sweaters, leather shoes, and belts, and tie is optional, okay? So just make sure that you look great that day, and remember that this event is really important and we are having very important guests, all right? Now let's talk about the task. The task is gonna depend in which shift you are signed up as volunteer. For example, for those volunteers that are in the back stuffing shift, the main activity is gonna be assisting LULAC staff stuffing materials in the convention bags, okay? Now, for the people that is going to the workshops, the main activities are going to consist in assisting with greetings, tending the speaker, setup, evaluations, clearing out the workshop room, passing out literature if necessary, giving support to the speakers, etc. Of course, these ones are just examples. Probably there are going to be another kind of activities, so please aware of that. Now, for registration sheet, the people that is going to that sheet, the main activities will be distributing registration bag, directing, ensuring people have all necessary documents to enter the event. For people that is going to the women conference sheet, is kind of similar of workshops. The only thing that changed here is that this event is a woman target, okay? Those that going to general shift, we have several activities in this shift because it's about to set up the event. So please just keep in mind that we have several activities for this one. Also, for those people that are going to the expo and booth shift, the main activities are management booth, encourage people to participate in booth activities, and answer questions as needed. And finally, for those people that are attending to the meal event shift, the main activities are set up in the event and cleaning up at the end of the event, okay? Now, each shift has a LULAC staff leader. Here you have some of the staff leader, but please remember that probably if you go into your area, probably your staff leader can be busy or in other area. So please take the lead and ask who is the person in charge, so that person can help you to give you like some instructions in your volunteer shift, okay? Now, remember that we are expecting more than 15,000 people. So be open to help in other kind of activities. Let's say that, for example, you are signed up in registration, but we have a lot of volunteers in that shift, and we are requiring help in the women conference shift, okay? So please be open to change your activities to another area so we make sure that the event is running well. Now, tracking hours is really important for us. Just make sure that every time that you arrive, you sign in, and when you finish your shift, you sign out. That's very important. Also, for those people that is requiring community service letter, please remember that you have to sign up the special leads that is going to be in the volunteer command room that day. So in that way, I can remind who is the person who needs that community service letter. Okay. Also, we are working in some rewardings for volunteers. So we keep working in this, and as soon as we have this final rewarding system, I will let you know, okay? So don't worry about it. And now let's talk about parking for volunteers. Some of you are coming by car, so we want to help you with parking. The parking location to volunteers is about to be confirmed. So just stay tuned in your email. I will be sending this information pretty soon. But the thing is that once you arrive to the parking location, you're going to be parking your car as normal. You're going to be taking a ticket as normal, okay? Once your shift is over, please come back to the volunteer command room, sign out, and let me know that you require a pass permit in order to cover that parking, okay? Please remember that this incentive is only for volunteers that are in service. If you're planning to stay longer because you want to join other event, other workshop, and other conference, you have to take in account that you will require to look for additional parking option after your shift is over, okay? Take in account that we have more volunteers in service that probably are requiring the service, okay? So be mindful and think in the other volunteers and just look for additional options once your shift is over, all right? Okay, that's the general information that you need to know for now. My recommendation will be stay tuned in your email and in your text message in case that I send more information to text message or even your phone during the next week, okay? Once again, here you have my information. Don't hesitate to contact me if you are concerned about your shift or if the activities that you're gonna be making during the event. And also, I would like to invite you to participate in our social media, that is LULAC on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, so you can be sharing what is going on during the event using the following hashtag: Forward Together, hashtag LULAC18, and Agents of Change, okay? So once again, thank you so much for your help. We really appreciate your interest to volunteer with us, and I'm looking forward that you enjoy LULAC, what is the organization, and I think that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching this presentation, and see you soon. Bye-bye.